Just a few minutes, guys, a few seconds, just waiting for everyone to join the room. Weekend analysis, guys, will be analysis that we'll do every weekend. I don't know which day, Saturday or Sunday, and I don't know what time, but I will let you guys know a few minutes before I start, so you guys can join in. If you can't join in, it's not a problem. You can watch the archived when you want in the same link to join the room live. Okay, I'll let you guys know anyway. But the weekend's analysis will be a very short video, like I do most of the days, and I will show you mostly what to expect the next week ahead, which starts tomorrow. Okay, very simple, show you guys exactly what I'm looking at, and yeah, that's it. Anyway, guys, let's start. This is the euro dollar weekly chart. Okay, we are here, and I fib, from the high to the low. We didn't even reach this 38% fib, so I will be very bearish if I see euro cracking lower and breaking to new lows without touching any at least the 38% fib. Okay, it doesn't mean I expect the euro to go that high, but as we are here now, it's quite surprising that we didn't even reach that level. Anyway, looking the price action at the moment, we are in a triangle, okay, on the weekly basis. Very clear triangle here. Doesn't matter this legs he leaves behind, but all it counts is the close, and we are in a triangle here. Okay, next level to watch here, if we start making a new weekly low, it's the 110. Okay, that's the level to look at, which is the bottom of this this triangle here, around here. So if we see euro dollar cracking lower, below 110, and closing next week below 110, that will be very bearish. Okay, a breakout of a triangle RSI a trend line is there to be broken. We will be, if we close below 110, okay, on Friday, next Friday, of course the RSI will be much lower. He is going to be here, so trend line broken as well, so a really nice bearish signal there. Okay, so keep an eye on 110. If we close the weekly below 110, this thing can go and make a new leg lower. Okay, so something to keep in mind. I don't think I have anything interesting or different view on the other charts. One thing to keep an eye is that on the daily we are in a channel, okay, very clear channel. So the low here is going to be about 110 as well, so keep that eye on 110. If we close the weekly below 110, that thing can get nasty. Now, talking about something that can help us identify that the euro can go much lower is the dollar index. Okay, daily. So you can see that on the daily we are in this channel, it looks like, okay, respecting very well indeed. Now I added a trend line here, as you can see, from the high we made here to this high here, the second high, okay, and came exactly to the pip that we did on Friday. Okay, that is a trend line I think we need to keep an eye on. If we break that and then break into new highs here, okay, above this high here, then I think the dollar is gonna explode to to new highs. And as we look on the weekly here, we are in a triangle as well, like same as on the euro dollar. And if we break the triangle and close above this triangle, and this thing, guys, can go really high. And one something to keep in mind as well is that we didn't even reach the 38% fib as well, same as zero. So the dollar, to keep himself here very controlled, not breaking to new lows, not making new lows, this thing is showing some buyers here as well. Guys, can I ask you something? Keep the love coming. I love this. I like these hearts here, yellow hearts. Thanks for the love, guys. Keep in mind, let's go to another thing that I'm looking at. Pounds, guys. I haven't traded. I saw someone asking about the pounds. Pounds can easily explode to new highs here. Okay, not new highs, but explode and go back to 156 very easily if he wants to. Okay, since the start of since a few days ago, I noticed that probably saying that again, okay, probably we are in a triangle. I don't know if this is the case. Maybe he can break here next week and continue going lower. That's not impossible. But we are in a triangle, and you know, I think we are. And if you put again in my head and ask me what should I do now, yeah, buy or sell, I would probably say buy. But this thing can easily continue going lower, so I don't really have a very strong view. You know, looking daily here, I put some slopes line, which it's this line here. Then I clone it and put in different places to see if we can react to that, and we touch that and just stop it there. So I don't know, he can easily jump or he can easily continue going higher. But you know, if you ask me, a best place to buy will probably be here, which is around about 49.85. 4985. Okay, that's the best place I think to me to buy. I think would probably be the first place if I really trade this market here, would be here. Okay, guys. But pounds, oh my god, for you to trade that, you can have a stroke by waiting for him. You know, if you get in the right side of the market, you are lucky, and if you're not, you're probably gonna get you know, get a stroke. Because to be honest with you, I sold around pounds probably here, and look how many. This is the daily chart, and I bought it here. I sold here, sorry. I sold it here, and look how many days I waited for this thing to come down here. I closed, I think it was plus 10 pips, something like that. Very small profit, but you know, he made new highs and then exploded to the downside, and then many people started selling here, you know, because we broke slow here, and then for no reason he jumped nearly the whole move he made down, and then broke to the downside again. So you really need to have a very good health to trade this market. If I am you, another market that I'm very close, you know, watching very closely is the dollar Swiss. Okay, guys, so monthly chart here looks really interesting. Monthly chart, dollar Swiss, and we have this trend line here from this high since since 2005. To be honest with you, yeah, since 2005, connecting to this previous highs as well, and we are there. Okay, very close. And if we see the dollar getting getting bought really heavily, this market here can really go higher. Okay, it can really go higher, and probably we can reach 110. Okay, don't, you can call me crazy, but this market can be. And one reason as well for people to see the dollar going higher and sell the Swiss is because to hold Swiss franc at the moment, banks and organizations needs to pay to keep that money. Okay, and they will see the dollar breaking higher, they will probably sell the Swiss franc because they don't want to pay anything to hold that currency at the moment. Okay, I'm talking about the interest rates, which is negative. So keep that in mind. Swiss franc. Okay, this is the monthly. I can show you the weekly as well. Probably in a triangle here. I don't know. I just connected highs to highs, and it looked good. And this trend line here, which is the same which I just showed you on the monthly chart. Okay, so really long-term trend line. I'm not seeing many people talking about it, which makes me a little bit upset, but in the same time happy, because you know, I don't trade the noise, I don't trade what everyone is talking about. But I want you guys to keep on focus on that. Okay, of course this is a weekly basis, you know, trade, so we will only look at this you know, this analysis next week on Friday close. Okay, I'm not recommending you here buying right now or buying next week. I want to see the breakout first to give me the clear direction in these markets. Another market, I received many emails and tweets, people asking me if I still holding my dollar CADs long. So let's jump to dollar CADs. So here's dollar CADs, but I think the most interesting. Ciao, Chia. So so I think here the daily here is more clear. It's another triangle here. Okay, it's the same triangle we are seeing on the euro dollar or dollar index, and this is the dollar Canadian, and we broke this triangle. Okay, and many people started selling just because of this candle. And remember when I told you guys on the daily analysis we did on Thursday, I think, yeah, on Thursday, which I said to you guys, look, to trade candlesticks, every candlestick partner, they need a confirmation, like a formation, okay, on the graphs. They need confirmation to give the buyers or sellers the confirmation that this market is turning. And I said to you guys, the confirmation for this candle here is another red candle, okay? And look what candle we closed on Friday. Is this bullish or bearish? What do you guys tell me? Do you guys think this daily candle of Friday, it's bearish or bullish? Coco Amazing One said bull. Another person said mixed. Blockchain Bro say bull trap. FX Kevin FX said bull. So yeah, so we have here a mixed feedbacks, which is good, okay, which is good, guys, for you guys to have your own opinion. And but to be honest with you, this candle here doesn't mean anything. It can be mixed, so yeah, probably you're correct. But one thing here to keep in mind is that we probably have canceled this red candle here, which is pretty bearish. I have to say, this is bearish. You know, when I was looking this on Thursday close, I was like, oh my god, this can be a false breakout and then continuation like we saw on the S&P 500, okay, which I can show you guys in 1 minute again. But you know, we had this really bearish candle on daily, and and then I said to you guys, need confirmation, no confirmation. We just got a really, you know, green close, even above this previous candles, a green one. So you know, it's gonna be very interesting to see how Monday it's gonna happen. Another thing to keep in mind, and I can show you guys now. 1 minute, guys. I'm just confirming here because I'm pretty sure we have some Canadian news, GDP coming up, which I think is on Wednesday, but I'm not seeing here anything. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we have on Wednesday. We have ADP, and then 15 minutes later we have Canadian GDP. Okay, that is something to keep in mind. Okay, some Canadian news there. Thursday, let me see if we have anything on Canadian. Yeah, we have some PMI. Some PMI on 3 o'clock on Thursday, and then Friday, if I'm not mistaken, again we have we have the big NFP news and unemployment data from US. So let me see if we have some Canadian news. No, we don't have any Canadian news on Friday. So pure US data trading on Friday. So that's very interesting. Okay, normally on Friday we have some US data and Canadian news together on Friday. So it's gonna be very interesting to see this Friday. just American news. Look, pretty interesting. So keep that in mind. Someone asked me how long I trade. I trade for 9 years. So yeah. So yeah, Kevin asked me about the oil. So interesting to see. Let's see, oil. Just a bit later on, but Canadian here. It's going to be very interesting to see how money is going to play out. But I think we can get in a range. So we probably be in this area here, maybe coming down a little bit, and then do something like that. Okay, probably the market from Wednesday. I think that we will slow down a little bit. Just waiting. Sorry, just waiting for the markets. Data, which will be on Friday, NFP. So I think that's what's gonna happen on from Wednesday onwards. So yeah, keep an eye on that candle there. Doesn't look that bearish or bullish, but coming back on the daily there. So we made here trend line broke out on the daily dollar Canadian. So that's very interesting, very bullish there. That's why I'm I think that's the major reason of why I'm holding my long. To be honest with you guys, I think that's the major, and I think this is a false. How can I say this? A false alert for the market, because I know many people are selling this market. Many people. Very interesting. So I like to go against the big crowds, and that's when we make a lot of money. Big movements and things like that. No 4 hour here, nothing. Monthly, I think I showed you guys 100 times already. Weekly, nothing interesting, but we can see a pretty good candle there on the weekly. I think the 2 previous candles, the one we just closed this week and the other one, it's pretty bullish. Okay, because we had this red one, the previous one, and we had a really big leg left out behind, and then this week that we just closed, a pretty green one making new high. So I think investors are jumping in, guys. So in this market, if he gets fill, it can happen this. Okay, this is what happens. People, we get here in a range. Where's my mouse? Here we go. People get in a range, and then we come here, then we make these candles here. People think it's a doji. People think it's, it's reds. Let's get short. We love go against the trend. Get short, and then look the move. And this can easily happen here on the dollar cards. One thing I want to keep you guys on mind is that I'm not saying this market will go higher and buy everything here. Put your 100% of your trading account on these trades. Sell your house. Put all your money on dollar Canadian. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, guys. I think we have a great chance, much better chance to go higher than down. That's what I'm saying. But I can be wrong. Okay, the market can go against me. But that's what I'm expecting. Okay, now going to oil, which affects dollar Canadian pretty much. It's in a range. Okay, guys, nothing doing in here. And on the daily, we are in this triangle here. Okay, pretty easy to see, huh? Lots of triangles on the market, as you can see here. Even on RSI is in a range mode, which is unbelievable. So keep that in mind. But oil, not breaking to new highs, just stop down to 50%, which is clear resistance here, zone as well. So pretty good. But I'll keep an eye on this triangle here as well. It can easily break the lower if he wants to. But if I see oil breaking higher and closing above this trend line on above this triangle, then I'll be more, how can I say, cautious with my long dollar Canadian. Okay, do you guys have any question regarding dollar Canadian? Because I think I received about 50 questions about dollar Canadian. Is that for Fibonacci expansions and the colorful lines? Probably you haven't watched my webinar number 1, but it is, yes. No more Fib, and then well, this is the no more Fib, right? I just put some colors, I don't know, just to make more easier to understand. Just seeing the colors, I know which Fib it is, so yeah. and then I have these extension ones here. Okay, what I recommend to those guys that don't understand what my graph has or the settings or anything is for you to watch my webinar, the first one, which is the one that explains step by step on of what I have on my graph. So if you want to know, go there on YouTube. You use RSI quite a lot. Yes, it's on YouTube. Just put there Thiago Trader strategy. I think it's trading strategy. You can find there. I use RSI quite a lot. It's a indicator that doesn't like. Is an indicator I have been using for years, but I can tell you now it's not a 1 million method or a 1 million making machine. Okay, if you think you can get rich just because of RSI, you're probably in the wrong thing here. I'm not saying you are, but you know, for those that probably can think that one day, it's an indicator. It's here to indicate me that maybe a market can be turning or continue going to, you know, one direction. Oil and Canadian quite big relationship because of the Canadian economy. They deal with quite a lot of oil, so that's why. One thing that I can tell you about the it's quite interesting. I was talking to Blake a few days ago, and we spoke about the let me hide here. Hide all drawings. Oil it has been quite correlated quite nicely with stocks. Compare S&P. So we can see since this high here, since this low here, oil and S&P 500, okay, they are moving together, which is quite, you know, quite something to see. So keep in mind next week about this oil and S&P 500, and this is the code for S&P 500 live on TradingView. Okay, SPX 500. So quite nice there to see. So let's go to another market very quickly. I know it's quite boring, these markets, but I know there are some people, probably some people wants to know some people want to know exactly what they want to know. So let's go. DAX here, trend line on weekly. Trend line I spoke so many times on DAX. Okay, this trend line to be broken and retested this week, and we had a really good bounce, to be honest with you. I bought it quite small, stop loss below the low. Remember I told you guys the risk here was quite good to, you know, to buy, so we bought it. But very interesting indeed, on the end of Friday we got quite a good sell there. Look, the previous two candles, so we got this one which indicates pretty indecision in the market, maybe. Then we had this red one, which is confirmation about that one, and then you know, quite big one, big red one. So I want to see, can this be a head and shoulders or something like that? I know many people already thinking. I don't want you guys to think about that now, but if we see this level holding, okay, so we see Monday candle, you know, comes here but then close above this level, this may be a head and shoulders. But head and shoulders, keep in mind that it's only valid when it breaks the neckline, okay, and the trend line here is the, you know, connecting one shoulder to another, so it's going to be here. So it's only going to be valid at head and shoulders if we break this purple line. So don't tweet me saying this is a head and shoulders and we are already going to reverse the market and come to 10,000. Don't even do that, please. It's quite embarrassing. But anyway, here we go. And yeah, so the DAX quite boring, but I want to see. We can easily, guys, easily, if we see stocks selling down, we can easily break that trend line and continue going lower. And this is the monthly chart, which I have been posting, guys, since this high here that I was bearish indices. For those guys that have been following me for quite a long time, for a few months now, they know I was telling here that we were in the top, maybe a top index, and exactly played it out. Okay, so pretty nice. So a channel there on the monthly for you guys to keep an eye. Okay, but we are in a very strange, because you can sell here, but your risk is gonna be quite big comparing to your take profit. And if you buy here, your stop loss is below the low of this week or last week. Well, this week that we just closing today. So yeah, all about risk reward sometimes. And I still bearish stocks, to be honest with you, especially with this trend line here on RSI monthly chart breaking lower. And yeah, so I still bearish here, but I want that trend line to be broken first so I can start selling again. Okay, someone asked me about S&P 500, and I think it's same as DAX. Same as DAX. Just waiting to see if we can do something here. Something here interesting. So we're still above this fib here, which is serving as support. Again, this 23% fib, which is that high on the daily chart, S&P 500. Okay, from the record high to the low. And look, this high here was exactly at 618 fib, and I shorted there. And some of you guys joined me. I can remember many of you who joined me on this S&P 500 short. We were here. I shorted on a day, and that day here, I know exactly, that was FOMC day. Remember when markets received the data, received the news that the market was not going to hike, and people and traders and investors thought that if the Fed was not going to hike, the stocks was going higher, and the opposite happened. So yeah, of course I didn't short in the top there, but you know, I shorted pretty close to the highs, pretty much here, something like that. And yeah, I hold that trade I think for 4 days, 5 days. We closed, you know, I closed quite nicely. Made a lot of money on the trade. Flipping heck. Someone said 74. Are you sure? I think it's much higher. I think it is. Oh, by the way, you can no, forget it. Someone asked me about the Aussie, another boring market, which I don't know what to do, which is in a let me see if I can still have that fib, if those lines. I don't know what to say to you. You know, maybe it's catching a base here. I don't know. I don't really know. Look, boring. But one something here, I think was this line here which I added. Yeah, I think it was this one. But this one is broken as well, and this one here, from this leg here connected to the end, we are there. Okay, so that's why I'm saying I want to short this market, because I'm bearish indices. So I'm bearish indices, and I have to be bearish Aussie and QE. But bloody heck, if it's the same as DAX. Okay, I'm bearish, but we are in a trend line, which makes me not to sell because of risk reward. So, you know, if you sell and put your take profit quite close, it's not gonna be a problem. So you can try that. But oh well, try putting a fib here from the low to this high here. You know, we are finding support on the 78% fib here. So something to keep in mind. So, but I don't have any bias here, to be honest with you, so I'm not gonna tell you anything. Kiwi, same thing. I pretty know that. And Kiwi is more interesting. I just remembered. I posted this chart on Twitter. Who have seen this? Who have seen this chart on Twitter, which I posted on Friday? Keep the hearts coming, guys. I'm just seeing blue and yellow hearts. Yes, someone, yeah. Few of you, green hearts, yellow. Nice one, guys. Yeah, someone, yeah, some people of you guys saw this chart which I posted on Twitter. Trend line, big resistance line. Look on QE dollar daily charts connected to that high there, to the other high there. Okay, and we found another. So we are on the fourth retest of that line. Okay, so pretty good one, and this was quite good analysis, because I saw that there and on the daily, and this was the 4 hour. It's the same trend line but on the 4 hour. So we can see here, maybe this is an evening star, but what do we need here next? I want to make sure you guys understand me. What we need next to that candle there? What do you think we need to see this market in a bearish way? What do you think? What do you guys think we need? Quick, guys. Quick answers, please. What do you think we need to see here to see these markets bearish? Yeah, it's a bearish candle, but what do I call that? It starts with a C, just to help you guys. Yeah, candle, but yeah, you guys are correct in somehow, but that candle there has a special name, which is confirmation. Okay, and confirmation here is the key for that. Okay, because if we see the next candle going higher and crossing that the trend line, what's gonna happen? It's gonna cancel. Okay, this is gonna be in a breakout strategy, and I don't want to be short on that. Okay, if I see this trend line breaking, which is this trend line here on the daily, if you guys forgotten. Okay, if I see the next candle here going higher, this is a breakout, guys, and this thing can easily come to 0.66 at least. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting here in the next few hours on the QE. Can we hold this trend line or not? Be careful with something. We have the 786 here, which is this. Okay, previous candles here area, so we can easily do this as well. So be careful. We can easily do this. Look, wait here. We can easily do this, guys. Look, do this, bro. Okay, so if we break this trend line, look for this 6409. Okay, around this area, it can be a little pips, few pips higher. Okay, so put a fib from this high here to this low there, and look for that 78 fib to hold. I'm pretty bearish this market. Okay, you guys can say what you want, but you know, it can easily continue going lower. Okay, this is bearish. I don't want to go against the trend. Okay, and I don't you know, I'm not the one trying to get a bottom here. If you guys want to try to get a bottom, you can try it yourself, but I'm telling you what I think. And yeah, I think it's quite dangerous getting a bottom here if you want to. Some people talk about the weekly candle here. I don't know. We can easily see a green one. or get in a range like here. Okay, look, this is the same candles, quite same candles, look, and we just didn't explode it, it's just still there. That's what I think, guys. Okay, if you want to, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. This might be in the bottom. it can be. I'm not going against you here, but I want to see more confirmation for me to think this is the bottom, especially breaking this trend line here. Okay. Let's go gold quickly. Oh, I think it's a nice thing on gold. Oh yeah, someone tweeted me. One of the guys that have been following me and really trying hard to understand what I do and learn about RSI strategy and things like that, which makes me really happy. Really happy. I want you guys to succeed. That's why I do all these live sessions. Okay, I didn't need it to be here doing this for free. I could be on my bed already sleeping. Okay, of course it's not even 9 p.m. but I'm getting old, I think. But anyway, let's go to gold. Gold's weekly chart. Something very interesting there to keep in mind is this head and shoulders maybe on RSI. Okay, if you don't know about this, formation on RSI, go to YouTube or go to my Twitter page and watch the video there about my webinar. I explain this is RSI strategy, I think the easiest way I could. Okay, the easiest way I could. Baby Pips doesn't teach this. Trust me, they don't teach what I do. Exactly the way I do know. Okay, they can teach you other things, but not this. Anyway, but we have this head and shoulders on RSI, and of course, we have to break that neckline, which is the purple line there, as you can see, but maybe something really there. And for you guys, just to know, for those who don't, this formation here is the most powerful formation you can find on RSI. It's the only formation that I look on RSI, okay? I don't try to find triangles or anything like that on RSI, or double bottom or anything like that, okay? The only formation I look on RSI is head and shoulders, and this is the one. Okay, so if we break this, if we can see this purple line broken and closing above, which is on a weekly basis because it's a weekly chart, then game on. Okay, this probably is a bottom in place on gold. Another thing to keep in mind that we have trend line on gold as well, same as on the QE, and this trend line here is, as you can see there, from one high to another high, which is there, which making us like in a triangle, looks like a wedge, I don't know. So yeah, something to keep in mind there. Yes, because the head's there, it's lower than the shoulders, so this is a bullish one. Okay, easily to understand. And so if we stop breaking trend line plus RSI trend neckline, this guys can go to 1250, 1240, something like that. Okay, so very interesting there on gold. Thanks for bringing this up for me, guys. Thanks for all the hearts, blue, green, yellow. Thanks all for the hearts. I talked about the cable already, guys. Sorry, I spoke about the cable. But to give you something, to give you a quick review, it's boring and it can jump or fall. Just for you to keep an eye. And I think that's it, guys. I don't have anything interesting here. We spoke about commodities, S&P 500, DAX, Euro dollar, cable, Aussie, QE, dollar Swiss franc, dollar Canadian. So pretty much few markets, more than I wanted to talk to. So, but I want you guys, if you guys want me to look and pair a look, I do this for you guys. I really enjoy to give you guys, my review, my opinion. And as I said many times, it's my own review. I might be wrong, I might be right, and if you go against me, if you think something different, it can go for your side or mine. So it's really interesting, guys. Okay, can I ask you guys for a favor? Can you go to Twitter and just give a feedback of if you think about these weekends? analysis, because to be honest with you, it's really interesting because we can all meet up here together, and we can talk here. It's really nice. Okay, I will try to do every Sunday. Okay, every Sunday at night around this time, around 9 p.m. Oh, we have a Brazilian guy as well in the house. De nada, Gabriel. De nada. Valeu. So yeah, guys, I will try to do every Sunday nights because I'm pretty sure I'll be home around this time, about 9 o'clock here in London. So yeah, try to me, try to book that time to come here and ask me questions, or if you see anything interesting, guys, let me know. I love when people send me charts and say, Thiago, look at this. I think it's interesting. I think it's nice, because it's much better at receiving those emails than receiving people asking me a message about what market I'm looking at or what trades I have open. I really don't like those messages, because it looks like you're not searching the market for opportunities. You're just waiting for me to tell you what to do. And it's not something, all I do here, as I said on Twitter, all I do here is for you to learn, okay? That's all. So if you can, guys, tweet me what you think, your feedbacks. I can retweet that so people can see that you guys are joining me and can join as well. I don't know who you're talking about. Bunkies? I don't have any idea who you're talking to. So yeah, if you can tweet that, what you think about the feedbacks, just so I can tweet and bring more people to attention. Okay, if they see your tweet and people liking this live session that we are having, it's gonna be very interesting. But anyway, guys, thanks very much to be here. Let's look those markets, okay? The link will be the link is there, okay? If you want to recap tomorrow, I don't know. Thanks very much. And every time you see the link, okay, about the daily reviews that we do, okay, the daily analysis we do, retweet that, guys. Okay, let your friends, your followers know that we are here, especially the Sunday ones, which we started today. Let people know. Okay, retweet, please. Help me out. Okay, thanks very much for everyone to be here. Thanks very much to be following me. It's been a privilege to be here with you guys. Okay, keep the hearts coming. Keep the hearts coming. I can see only blue hearts. Who is this blue? Who sent me so many hearts? Green hearts. Thanks for inviting. Thiago is it's great. We can invite the Oceanic team here. Thanks very much, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Mario. Thanks, Amahan. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Sorry. Kevin, thanks very much. Oh, you're the one who's bringing hearts, isn't it? I knew, Kevin. You love me, don't you? Just kidding. Path is here. Path to success. Nice one. I will. Always here to learn. I'm not 100% trader. Nice one. Thanks very much, guys, for inviting other people to come. Whoa, really good hearts coming. Green, blue, brown. Green, blue, brown, baby blue, orange, I think that is. Light green, orange, reds, yellow. You guys are amazing. Anyway, guys. I have to go. And I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be very active on Twitter. I start my university tomorrow. Can you believe it? It's the only day on the week. I have lessons nearly the whole day. I think I have just 2 hours. I think from 1 to 2 p.m. here in London. But Tuesday to Friday, I have few lessons, so I can be with you guys here and tell you guys. I'll be trading as normal. Anyway, I'm studying economics and financial markets. So 2 degrees I'm doing. Quite busy, very busy. Really nice, guys. Thanks for everyone to be here. So yeah, Sunday, weekend analysis every Sunday. Okay, can we do that? You trade during lessons classes. I used to be last year, Kevin. I used to trade during lessons, but that really disturbed me because I was not focusing on what the teacher was telling me. So yeah, I did not got the best grade last year, but this year I promised myself that I will not trade during lessons. So I will try. I will open more long-term trades. I can tell you that. I'm not gonna trade scalping or day trading. Just on Thursday and Friday, which I have just 1 hour or just 1 hour lesson. That's it. So I'll be free most of the day. So, but you know, Monday, Tuesday, I will not open trades at all. Someone's telling me to go out. I know it's a joke. Anyway, green hearts, blue, light green, more hearts, guys. Blue, green, orange, yellow, whatever. Yeah, Path, come down. Don't tell me to go to sleep so early. It's still 9 o'clock. Green from Brazil. Thanks, Rafael. Thanks, Gabriel. Sorry. Anyway, guys, I have to go. A few things to do here for tomorrow. I keep you guys updated on my Twitter. Okay. You can be sure of that. If I found anything interesting for you guys, I'll let you guys know there. Okay. And you guys can always follow me on Twitter, guys. That is the biggest place you can follow me. Don't follow me by emails or Instagram or anything like that. Okay. Oh, if you want to know about trading, it's here, the place. Okay. There is my trading, my Twitter link. Thiago Trader, pretty easy. Follow me on Twitter, guys. That's the best place. I post all my graphs there. Everything's there. You can see here the link of the volume 2, my trading strategy volume 2. The volume 1, you can click there and then open my channel, whatever. And you can see all my charts all here. Some trades I open. The girls are here as well. I have a good taste. Fucking hell. Anyway, barbecue picture. That's my weekends, okay, guys. I don't post that most of the time. You can see during the week, I'm posting just graphs. Okay, I'm not posting personal pictures there. I'm just posting some personal pictures of my weekends, just for you guys to know exactly what I do. You see what I mean? I want to be, I want to make new friendship as well. It's not. Yes, Jeremy. Jeremy, that's the life. We need some relaxed time as well, not just trading. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I have to go. You guys be nice today. You guys are nice today. Let me see if you guys send me some feedbacks. Thanks for the weekends, Forex DAX, heads up. Really nice. Retweet that. Bullish or bearish? What are you talking about? What question is this? I don't know. Anyway, same to you, Thiago iPhone for... I don't know. Someone asked me about iPhone. I'm waiting for your feedbacks, guys. Okay. I hope you send to me so I can retweet and bring more people to attention and bring them and make our group bigger. We got I think more than 50. I still here, Path. Just because you told me to go to sleep early. I gotta make 1 hour extra. Thanks very much, everyone. I'm going now. Okay. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow morning I'll be here. I send a good morning tweet. See you guys there. Okay. Have a good. Why go uni again? I never went to uni before. Anyway, guys, have a great weekends. Good luck in the week ahead. Okay, we have big Friday NFP. Okay, biggest data there out there to trade, so be careful. And good luck. Okay, trade with patience, trade with risk management, trade with good entry. Don't chase price. And I see you around. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye bye.